The part of my brain which I otherwise use for counting the hand, I use that for talking, and that's when it goes wrong. But a good deal for me is if Kit can count the hand while I play, and I can just stop and ask at any time.
Well, that means you'd be trusting my count, which might leave a little to be desired.
It's still better than me going wrong occasionally. All right, one heart on my right. I'm not sure even Kit would make a weak jump for 3 clubs on this. I'm certainly not going to pass.
If it were favorable vulnerability, I would.
Favorable vulnerability, I know you would, yes.
Only at favorable.
And no trump on my left from Gabor. I guess they're playing the same as us. So this is quite wide range, up to 11 or about 12 points. Because the 2-level response of 2 clubs or 2 diamonds would be game forcing. And 2 spades from Michael. So I'm thinking now, if the next hand passes, am I going to give him a raise to 3? Probably not. Over a double, that's another matter. I am going to compete to 3 spades over what South bids, so I think I just bid it straight away.
Yeah. Remember what you were saying about Michael's conservatism. It might not have been bad to raise him even without a double.
Oh, I think the game is extremely unlikely. I agree, I would pass without the double.
I mean, there may occasionally be games, or there may be a good sacrifice. Now, I wonder what he's got for 4 hearts, whether that was a 3-card limit raise to 3 in the first place. David's double, by the way, was takeout. It wasn't a penalty double, just to address the most basic point. 4 hearts. I guess either he was too weak to raise to 2 in the first place, or too strong. Anyway, I bid my hand. I'm not bidding again.
Now you have to make an opening lead.
Now I have to make an opening lead. Thank you for reminding me. It's my opening lead. I'm going to lead my partners, so 3rd and 5th. 3rd for an odd number. We're lagging.
For the record, I would lead a diamond.
There's a case for a diamond.
I have a plan.
Yeah.
Getting
and just to make it 3 for 3, I would lead the spade 9.
Yeah, perhaps I should have done.
I don't see the reason for leading the spade. It's not going to run away, and I can only shift to a spade later when I'm with the ace of hearts.
I do quite like a doubleton lead myself, but so what he got? He has got a limit raised to 3 in the first place, 10 count.
Yeah, so I just can't imagine. I can't picture a scenario where a spade lead is particularly vital, but I can picture where a diamond lead is vital.
I must admit, I do wish now I'd led the 10 of diamonds.
So I'm not so sure I would. I'm not so sure I would wish that. Looking at that diamond suited dummy.
The lively chance partner's got king 3rd diamond, I can get the 9 of hearts into the game. But with dummies values facing a double, extra value double, it's normally going to be enough for game, and trumps a 3-2. But I'm pinning my hopes on the 9 of hearts. That could be the right. Seemed to have a bit of a lag here tonight. When I pulled the 2 of spades, it took 2 or 3 seconds for it to drag forward. But the reason Adam suggested 9 of spades was attitude, to tell partner I don't have a spade on her. That might have been useful to him if he was sitting over the dummy of ace jack 10 to 6 and declare I had stiff queen. Then he would know to put the ace on my 9, and if so.
Well, he wouldn't know for sure. What would you lead from 9/4?
From 9/4. Well, then if he's got ace jack to 6, then have I got the 9 would tell him I don't have a higher card anyway.
That doesn't tell him whether declare has stiff queen and queen double. At least leading the deuce, he knows the count, so it's not clear what you should do.
Right. If I lead a 9 and partner's got ace jack 10 to 5, then it doesn't tell him declarer's count, correct. You can either give the count or, right, Jack of Hearts David plays now. I don't see how we're going to beat this, but
No,
looks like a man who may have the...
Got to figure out a way.
Figure out a way.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like a man who may have the diamonds ready to go. Suppose David's hand is Queen Jack, 9 to 5 hearts, Bear Ace of Spades, King Queen 4th diamond, and Ace 3rd club. How many cards is that? Or then we might take 2 hearts, a club, and a club if he misguesses. So that's still only 3 tricks, isn't it? I'm completely out of ideas.
I think the only hope is that partner has either the King of Hearts or the Ace King of Clubs and Queen 3rd of Diamonds, and you need to avoid getting an end play.
So partner's got Ace King of Ace. That declarer had Queen 3rd. Declarer had King 3rd diamond, Queen Jack 6th heart.
Queen Jack 6th of Hearts, Ace doubled in spades, and a doubled in clubs, something like that.
Maybe partner has a singleton club.
Partner has a singleton club. Well, if he has, he can switch to it now. But I wouldn't know what to do if I won the lead. I finally decided to leave it to partner. I couldn't think of a winning plan which involved me taking the Ace of Hearts, that's for sure. He's played a heart back. I don't think he's got any ideas either. Out of ideas. I strongly suspect this contract is just making, but we'll...
You know, I think partner needs the Ace of Clubs to have, or some very good diamonds to have a chance. So this looks like the partner has the Ace of Clubs, he has the safe exit. So this looks like as good a shot as any. Since you're known to have the Ace of Hearts, declare is not going to misguess if you shift to a club.
No.
Okay, so partner did have 6 spades, not surprising. Oh, okay, so declare has 5 hearts and 1 spade. Well, no, let's count declare's tricks. He's got 3 heart tricks, 2 spade tricks is 5. Probably 4 diamonds and a club. I'm sorry, he's got 3 heart tricks. Let's count again. Partner of the king. So he's got 3 hearts. Yeah, 3 hearts and 2 spades is 5. So if he has 4 diamonds and a club, he's just making.
Yes, well, there's obviously a hole in his diamond bucket. There's some stopping to think, but...
Well, he might have doubled in diamond.
Double to diamond would give him 5 clubs initially, but
that doesn't help you any.
If in that case, I had to give partner a rub.
Well, partner can't have the stiff club or either return to club.
If declare has doubled in diamond, that gives Claire 5 clubs and my partner no clubs.
Well, no, partner can't have a single club. That's the point. Partner would have won the king of hearts and returned a club, so he could get a club rush.
Was there an advantage to playing the 10 of diamonds here?
I'm sure. Doubtful. I can't see any disadvantage to play.
Well, if the Declare has king 8/3, it's a great Grosvenor.
True.
Declare has king 9/8. Now it gives Declare a chance to pick up the suit when he wouldn't have done so otherwise. But I don't think Declare. What does
only for 3 tricks.
What is going on in the diamond suit, by the way?
Perhaps it's what you said. But as you say, the partner have bare king of clubs, bare ace of clubs. Bare ace of clubs, he'd have cashed after winning
bare ace of clubs.
Winning king of hearts.
Even a bare king of clubs, he'd have laid down. I mean, why wouldn't he? He knows you have the ace of hearts. Why wouldn't he go for a ruff? So Declare doesn't have 5 clubs, so Declare's started with what? 3 diamonds? And Declare has 3 diamonds. What is his diamond holding? And why does he have a problem?
And why is he stopping and thinking? If he's got 3 diamonds, it could be what you said, king 9/8, in which my 10's not the class.
He would have led the king if he had that. That doesn't make any sense. If he has 2 diamonds, again, this doesn't make
2 diamonds.
I can't have 2 diamonds. He has to have 3 diamonds. Maybe he has 4 diamonds and is trying to guess what's going on in the suit.
Mysterious little hand, isn't it, to start off with? That's
Well, he pitched a club, not a diamond. That's sort of informative. That seems to indicate he has the king of clubs. So he might have king 3rd of clubs and king 3rd of diamonds? No, wait a minute. We have to give him enough cards. King 4th of clubs and king 3rd of diamonds?
Well, might have been natural to try and rub a club on dummy with some of these club holdings. Okay, he's finessed to jack of diamonds. No. Is coming in with the king. Okay, either Michael's got the ace of clubs or not.
Yeah, probably Declare started with queen 3rd of diamonds. That's the only hold.
Looks like it now, yeah.
It makes any sense.
Oh dear, Gabor's. All right, well, we'll find out about the clubs now. Perhaps it's...
Well, we know what the clubs are.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, Declare started with 9/8 4th of diamonds.
Right, my 10 of diamonds really was a mistake.
Oh, so your 10 of diamonds was a great play. It gives Declare...
Oh, no, it's given him a finesse position now.
It gives him an idiot's finesse position.
Roof will rub it, Co, if he finesses this.
Oh, but he doesn't really think you'd have played the 9 from Queen,
no, he doesn't.
The 10 from Queen, from Queen 10
doesn't break my game that highly, Kit, but...
That's really what he has, huh?
Yeah, and his clubs were ace 3rd, so I did.
Clubs were ace 3rd. That's consistent with everything.
I did have to shift to a club to give him.
So, Tom, you should check the chat. Michael's saying he prefers consistency, as Kit does, both standard or both reverse.
All right.
I was surprised that he had agreed to play. What's apparently your preference.
Yeah.
Because he never agreed to play it with me.
Yeah.
What is your reason for doing it differently? Is there any other than the fact that you have trouble remembering upside down count?
I'm with you. I prefer to play standard everything or upside down everything. But where I come from, reverse attitude standard count is what most players play. Gosh,
Really? What is the?
that.
I mean, is there any rationale for it at all, other than just not being able to remember?
Sure,
What?
sure. I haven't tried to formalize it, but one is that your present count present count should be standard. There are technical reasons
Yeah,
for that.
yeah. We all agree on that.
Okay, I'm not
talking
sure.
about
I'm not
present
sure the
count.
bridge world agrees on that. But anyway, so playing your standard count and your present, the same. Playing your count, your original count and your present count, the same, is a little bit less mental effort. Also, the card
Speak
that you
for
return.
yourself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's less mental effort for me. But the card that you return, say partner leads low to your ace, and you return it
Yeah.
back. You return
Oh
the card
my
back to
Oh
him.
my God! It worked. I don't believe this.
Well,
Oh, you have been duly insulted, Tom.
I mustn't gloat because my defence was far from stellar, but I'd rather get the contract down than watch it made. But
Well, you can't beat it anyway, can you?
all right,
Legitimately.
okay. Well, this is entertainment, isn't it?
What?
So he played you that you would have played the 10 from Queen 10 third when he leads the 9, looking at that holding in dummy, huh? Okay.
Now,
Nice play. Well, I can handle that. They think I made a nice play, then I should.
Well,
Yeah.
let's see. Would you have played the 10? I mean, if he leads the 9 from 9 empty third, then you have Queen 10.
I'm not so sure I'd
8.
found that 10, but
You'd have to play the 10 and third, but he wouldn't lead the 9 from that anyway. I mean, this whole thing is sort of ridiculous.
all right. Well,
yeah. Meanwhile, he cast the ace of clubs to go down 2, trying to catch a stiff king or something, but
Well, he was just doing it for the sake of doing it.
2 imps is 2 imps.
I don't think it's 2 imps. I don't think it's any imps. Or maybe it's 1 imp. Let's see, 420. Yeah, it's 1 imp.
extremely aggressive double of 2 spades by David. I couldn't work out his hand. I couldn't believe he would double on so little. But okay, next case. 1 heart. We have a problem yet.
But it's nice to see the respect he has for you, Tom.
Yeah, it's very touching, isn't it? But
In fairness, they have played together before.
right, 1 spade, we play standard bridge. Just rebid 2 diamonds. We don't play gazilli, 2 clubs or anything like that.
Now,
I think somebody...
Sorry, I'm back on board 1. If Declare had run the 9 of diamonds, he'd still have a guess if you hadn't covered.
Yes, that's true. 2 no trump is just a standard bid. He's got about 11 to 12. Well, I've got 13, but I don't see any tricks here. Those ace to 5 hearts look grim. I'm going to play the green cards. I mean, some of the time he's got 4 spades and 6 clubs, and we've got a club game on even. But I know Kit won't enjoy this either. He hates to no trump, but I'd be really grateful if he makes this.
I think it's more a question of your opening bid style. I mean, since I would open the bidding if my ace of diamonds were the queen, means I have basically a queen more than a minimum. So
even I would be tempted to open with that, but
that means you have a queen more than minimum. To me, I mean, my philosophy is I pass 2 no trump only if I think we might be too high already.
Well, I think we might be, but it's quite a conservative pass by me. I could equally well have raised. We're quite solid opening bidders. So
I don't think your weakness in hearts is as serious as you think, because you're not really using the hearts for tricks anyway, probably.
no, if we've got some tricks, they'll be in clubs. Or
Yeah,
maybe
well,
the defender, maybe
that's
the defenders will help.
that's the
Maybe
whole
defend-
key. Does partner have the club length? If partner has club length, then you could probably make 3.
But
Aha.
if a defender gets in, he sees the dummy, he's going to switch to hearts. So how many tricks has Michael got? He's got 5 club tricks, a diamond, a spade, and a heart. So
Well, the problem was he didn't have his bid, only he was just strapped.
well, that happens, doesn't it?
On this auction, yeah.
Yeah, which is something I took into account when I bid when I passed. Anyway,
Well, you were certainly right. I mean,
Yeah.
this is
Tom,
eight,
would you have-
8 and only 8.
well, there may be a ninth. Maybe a ninth.
Well, only if the defenders are very polite.
Well,
Yeah.
if they play too many hearts, then Michael will establish the long card. Spade to the queen and king, so it looks like David's led from spade length. Maybe he's got ace 10, 9, 4, 2, or something like that.
Yeah.
Or it could be.
Sorry, Tom. Given that he's contracted for 8 tricks, this would be an extremely sound claim right now.
Okay,
Oh, no.
perhaps I don't.
Well, no, South might have ace 3rd of spades, ace queen 3rd of spades, or something like that.
You could play it out.
I mean, the 4 is a fairly high spot. It's not a low spot. So I could see
I'll
South.
encourage Mike to claim. We said we're going to play 16 boards, so if he does claim, this will push it along. I know he'd normally play very hard for the over trick and the imp, but I don't think you really want to watch this. So
Well, he might as well lead back a spade anyway and see what the opponents do.
But we'd like to push it along a bit if we can.
Doesn't have to think too much about it.
And he may not even have seen my message. He's so deep in concentration, looking for this 9th trick.
But I mean, as I said, the 4 of spades is not a low spot. It's a high spot here, probably from 9, 4, 10 fourth or something like that, maybe.
Tom, would you have raised vulnerable?
Well, it's hundreds down if you go down vulnerable. I don't think I would actually, no. And the point about having a queen to spare wouldn't apply.
Hey, it was 10, 9 fourth. Okay.
Yeah. Right, 2 spades from Gabor. I imagine that's a weak 2. I've already decided what I'm going to bid if it comes around to me. I'm going to bid 2 no trump. But what I haven't decided is what I do if my old friend raises to 3 spasm. So 2 no trump. The range for this bid is approximately, what would you say, 4 to 17, 14 to 18, something like that. It's quite wide range.
I think it's close between 2 no and 3 no, frankly.
Yeah, 2 no looks
I would probably
a little bit underbiddish.
I would probably have bid 3 no, just on the theory, the old theory. I hate to play 2 no anyway.
Well, we're doing it just for Noy UK. It's going to be 2 no trump all night, and there's not going to be any overs or unders. So we've bought ourselves a cup. Oh dear.
Oh my goodness.
Oh no. Well.
Wow. What is he?
David,
what is he doubling on? Is his double call for a spade lead, or does it say I have ace, king, jack, 10, 6 of hearts?
I know what it means with David. He's got hearts, actually. So
he's got ace, king, jack, 10, 6 of hearts, huh?
He's got hearts, yeah. I perhaps should have stopped to think about running, but because I know my man here. He wants a heart lead, but
you hate to do that. You hate to run.
Well,
I mean, partner hits with jack 3rd of hearts, 3 no's cold, 4 clubs is down 1. That would be just wonderful.
Yeah, I think I'd have thought about it, and then there we go.
And there it all is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, so how many has he got? Must remember my manners. Thank you, partner. So,
4 clubs might be down more than 3-0 anyway.
It might very well.
stretching.
Well,
he's scraping
except
up
partner
the
can run to
races.
4 diamonds.
Yeah, he scraped up his race as Stringer Trump. To be fair, on a spade lead and diamonds breaking, I'd have had 9. Now, David got a problem. Perhaps he has
Well,
5
presumably,
hearts, and he's wondering whether to play for the queen to drop or to let me take the first trick.
well, he's got a. He certainly has 6. Oh, he doesn't have to have 6 hearts.
Oh,
He
well,
might have-
no,
oh
wow.
my gosh! Oh my
Yeah.
gosh!
Well, it's not over, is it? Would he be make? We can infer the heart distribution, right? David's got 5. Gabor's got 3. If Gabor's got 6 spades as well, well, he may only have 5. Perhaps he's got singleton diamond. So, but we don't have entries. We don't have entries, right? I shall stop this absurd train of thought now. We don't have an entry to get to dummy and then finesse diamonds and then get back. So, well, I could test the diamonds, and then if they don't break, get out with a heart and see how it goes.
Well, there's no reason for that.
I could just play a heart back now if I trust myself with the lie of the hearts are 5-3, but logically that's the only possibility. David's not.
The problem is you only have 7 winners. I mean, you can end play him, but it's an end play for down 1.
No, well, I play ace queen of diamonds, get out with a heart. David can take his 4 hearts if he likes, and well, anyway, I have
you
made.
can just play ace queen and another diamond. Just take your down 1 that way.
Oh right, I see. Yes, as I suspected,
Now,
diamonds.
is there any way to make this? What if he has king queen of clubs? Is he under any pressure? No.
David's hand is 5
He's got
hearts.
1 spade, 5 hearts, 4 diamonds, and 3 clubs. He only has to make 1 discard.
So I can knock out the diamond for down 1. That's down 1, isn't it? And be grateful.
I would actually lead the jack of spades. Hope LHO has queen 9/6 and doesn't think to cover.
I could do that. Yeah, run it to the bear queen for 500. But maybe. Yeah.
That's the only shot I can see to make it. If that works, now you will have a squeeze end play.
Well, I'm not going to do anything to risk a second under trick. Yeah, if the guy's got queen, but then I'm just removing my entry to dummy, aren't I? I will go 2 down. It's a bit boring. I think I'm just going to set up my 8th trick. 3, 4, 5, 7. I've only got 7 at the moment, haven't I? So.
Yeah.
All right. Gold wins. Can cash his 4 hearts and go home.
Pretty bold double with ace, king, jack, empty fifth. But it
Oh,
worked.
he loves those. Yeah, he loves those. Loves it. Right.
Oh, well, you knew the 10 lead was from 10-9 third. It couldn't be from anything else.
Yeah, we figured it all out, and I figured out the diamonds were foul. I couldn't do anything about it though. Playing down one.
You know, actually, if he has the king, queen of clubs, it's just a good double on power, if nothing else.
Queen 10-1 club. So,
he does queen 10-3. He doesn't have the king. Okay.
Well, he badly wanted that heart lead, but then he got it. He didn't know what to do. So.
Well, he was right on the spade lead. You'd have made it. I think experts don't double 3-note trump nearly as often as they should.
There's no point in taking a diamond finesse from dummy, I suppose.
Sorry, someone asked a question. I missed it.
Yeah, Graham here.
Hi, Graham.
You can't pick up the all the diamonds by.
Well, I could go to the king of spades, run the 10 of diamonds, but then they're blocked. There's no re-entry. So a diamond on my right.
Yeah.
I'm speechless.
Yeah. Quite. Sorry. Okay.
And it was by no means a certainty that diamonds were 4-1. That was my hunch. But I know David. He's willing to gamble the lead he wants against his 3-no trump contracts. And sometimes spectacularly successful, but you know, it's volatile bridge.
Well, the double simply has way more to gain than to lose.
Yeah. I mean, as long as your partner's not opening a weak 2 on a naught count, I like it. Once he got his.
Well, whatever your partner's opening on, it doesn't affect what the heart suit looks like.
Sure, heart could be the only lead to beat it when partner has a naught count with 3 low hearts and the queen drop.
Right. That's why. I mean, if the double you're going to beat it some of the time whether you double or not. So if the double increases your chances of beating it, say 20% of the time, it's well worthwhile.
Yeah, and the defense of the double is when you've got the heart stopped to maximum hand to play the blue card to make him pay. But I couldn't do that here. I could have done it as a bluff, but then he'd have been sure I had queen that heart. Still wouldn't have made the contract. But,
oh yeah, well, you had queen third, in essence.
Yeah, good point from David, which is perhaps. Oh, do you think you might need 2 of hearts on the 2-no trump? I don't know. Yeah, Gabor says sorry for the lead. He was sorry he didn't need small from 3 to give the count. That's why he was sorry. He wasn't sorry he had a heart. He thought that was automatic. They're 2 fine players, never discussed it, but they're both on the same wavelength, so it's impressive.
No, if Dummy had king third of hearts and his partner had ace queen jack fifth, he'd be very happy he led the 10. Anyway, on with this hand.
Hi.
Yeah, meanwhile, back at the ranch, how did they hit a diamond, spade, a no trump, 2 spades. So we're probably defending
Controls.
a 6-2 fit.
Are your leads third and fifth?
Michael's left 6 of clubs, so it could be on top of doubleton, low from 3. If it was low from 3, it would be jack 7-6. I don't think that would be a favourite lead, but then he might not have many good leads if he's looking at the ace of hearts. Or it could be third from jack 7-6. Anyway, I'm going to put the queen in at trip 1. And
Is that clear?
Well, I've done it now. I've clearly done it.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, there's declarer could have the jack. Looks like Michael has led shortage. Yeah, he's either got 6 singleton or 6 doubleton.
Well, or from 4-card holding, but he doesn't have it now.
Doesn't have it now. Declarer's played the 7.
Declare politely played the 7 to let you know.
7. So we've got at least 3 tricks, and possibility that Michael's ace of heart is 4th, and perhaps he's got spade honor as well. Declarer may misguess.
Note, by the way, Declarer made a bad play if he has what I think he has.
Yeah, I'm very grateful. Anyway,
false carded with the 7. Often the best false card is to not false card.
No, I don't know if there's any case to. No, I better put his club rough before he runs out of trumps, I think. Okay. That Jack of clubs isn't confusing us either. I'm going to play another club. I don't really want any return. I'll play the 2. Yeah. I don't want him under leading his ace of hearts.
And the point is, if Declarer had played the 3 properly, played the 3 of clubs at trick 1, Tom would not know what the club position was.
Yeah, I might have shifted to heart then, for better or worse.
I would have.
Yeah, because I've got potential of a heart rough.
Right, and partner might be leading from a 4-card suit.
And Michael might have opened a weak 2 with 6 hearts, so okay, he's taken the ace of hearts. Just cashed out.
No, he's probably got ace, queen, jack.
Yeah, he's got 5 of them. So all I can do now is play low on the spade and pray for rain, really, that Michael's got spade on him.
No, it doesn't matter. Declare's not going to double finesse.
Michael's just shown him 7 points in hearts, perhaps.
Well, Declare needs for his king of clubs. Another. What's Declare's shape?
Looks like he's got 3 clubs and 3 hearts. So either 6-3-1-3 or 6 or 5-3-2-3.
Okay, so if he's 6-3-1-3, he's got a pitch on the diamond, and then can.
Yeah.
And then can just make his percentage play in spades. Although it's not clear what his percentage play. Anyway, you got to play low, whatever's going on.
I got to play low. Okay, I can.
All right.
I can see it down now. I'm going to click the claim button if
he was 6-3, so he was 6-3-1-3. Now he'll play his king of diamonds, pitch his heart, and go down.
Yeah. Right. Anyway, I'm not clever enough to claim, but I think I can see what's. It's never a good idea to claim unless you're sure. It just leads to you can argue about it for a week to save 5 seconds with a claim. So.
Oh, wait a minute! Declare played a club, so partner has a double in spade.
Yeah.
Yes. Right. Oh, okay. He'd rebid a 5-card suit. All right.
Yeah, his shape was.
Now you can claim.
Yeah, okay. So it's gone satisfactorily. He's staring at it. Okay, he's. Yeah.
So what's your philosophy on the 2-spade rebid?
Wouldn't be my choice, but I'm not here to criticize my opponent's bidding. Pride comes before a fall.
Yeah, I think it may depend somewhat on your philosophy on how often partner raises with 3.
Yeah, I raise with 3 often enough that I don't want my partner rebidding ace-9 fifth, because I also rebid 1-no trump with a singleton with fair frequency. And,
right, exactly.
That. If you do that, that's a good reason not to rebid ace-9 fifth.
Yeah. All right, here's an example.
Here we go.
I'm about to raise Michael to on on a 3-card support, as all my values are in diamonds and hearts. Now we have some system over this, which I don't recall. So I think 2 spades is natural, 2 no trump is something called spiral. And the notes are just on the table over there, but maybe I've got them here. There's according to the EBU, this is legal, so I'm going to do it if I can find the paper in time.
Yeah, Michael has his own version of Spiral. He
Which I've
spent
got
a lot of time
right
working
here.
on it.
I've got it here. This is the new bridge.
Hi, Martin here. What I'm thinking is, why don't you use 2 spades as the spiral ask, since that's more space
I often
efficient?
do. I'm feeling we do actually. Yes, we do. 2 spades is the spiral ask. I've got it all here.
It seems like that's the optimal. If you spend 20 pages of notes, you should probably use the most space efficient version.
Or I would normally prefer to
There it is.
I can remember, but in the new bridge, nobody has to remember anything. So 2 major plus 1 artificial game try. There's only one problem with this. I can't read his writing. Right. First step. 3 trump balanced minimum. I think we've got that, haven't we? Yeah. Yeah, first step. All right.
Whatever you do, you better show 3 trumps.
I'm sure the show's for trump, but why I would want to play the no trumps with 2 low spades and jacks the. I don't mind the jack so club, but with 2 low spades, I don't know. But anyway, that's what I bid now. And
well, they didn't double 2 spades, so it can't be too terribly bad.
these guys, when they haven't bid a spade the first round, they don't have them. Don't worry about that. But, right, we got to 3 no trump.
You know, I mean, more often than not, your hand will want to be declarer when you're on this sort of auction. I think. Maybe actually, maybe not, because you did raise on 3.
Two low spades. I'd be quite happy to let Michael play.
Anyway, there's nothing you can do about it. Just live with it.
Perhaps as neither of them bid spades and David didn't double 2 spades, Gabby will lead a club.
I mean, he could have, if he were really flat, he could have just bid 3 no trump himself. So he probably has some hand with obviously a 4-card heart suit, and probably not enough in both black suits to bid 3 no trump. Therefore, you could be in trouble. In fact, it would. If he's bidding correctly, it wouldn't surprise me if the 4-3 heart fit were best anyway. But I'm sort of speculating on the types of hands he might hold.
I've operated the system correctly. That's my duty. That was my duty. It's
yeah.
He was asking the questions.
Oh yeah, you can't do anything.
He may have been looking for 6 diamonds for all I know.
Yeah, Michael's style would be to raise with ace and 1 or jack and 1 on the side, and to rebid no trump with king and 1 or queen and 1.
Right. Queen and 1 is definitely a no trumpy holding, and king 1 and jack 1 also, but to a lesser degree. Okay, we're off to better ask about their leads and carding.
I don't know why he didn't bid 3 no trump over 2 hearts.
Yeah, looking for a spade fit, perhaps, if I was fourth.
Who cares?
What have I got here? Looks like I've got 5 diamond tricks, 2 clubs and 2 hearts, unless diamonds are 3 spades or Probably just playing for over tricks. I think I just slot in the 10 and take it from there. Forcing the king, so looks promising. Well, I know the jack of spades is this hand. I don't know where the ace of spades is, but
Well, you can afford to lead a spade up to the queen anyway.
yes, I can if I haven't lost another trade.
Unless they're really screwing around with you.
I mean, I'm sure they would love to, but they don't always have the cards to do it.
Anyway, a club should be coming back.
Quite likely,
I guess. Although from the declarer's point of view, from the defender's point of view, he knows the contract's called. Assuming you have anything resembling an opening bid. All right.
They're giving up, really.
And you probably have a double squeeze for a
Yeah, I think he realised the battle was for over tricks. Right, let's see if we can make some, but not can spend. Ideally, I would lose a trick to rectify the count for some squeezing, but from dummy, okay. For a heart, force them to keep their spades. Club from David. All right, I'll throw a club as well.
So LHO has 4 diamonds and 4 spades.
Looks like it, yeah. Perhaps. Well, it's a possibility David's next discard will be less comfortable. This time out, the spades have done their job. I'm going to throw it away. David's got everything. He needs to keep 7 cards now. There'll only be 6 cards left at the end of this trick.
All right, so if he throws his last spade, you can squeeze in. You can end.
Yeah, he's thrown a heart.
All right. So now we can. Are we going to drop his?
I think we're
going to drop his queen of hearts now.
Yeah. Well, I know he's got a spade left. It was a 4th highest lead, wasn't it? But what's West South thinking about now?
Yeah, you had him.
Spade, okay.
Oh, wait a minute. No, you don't know where the queen of hearts is, do you?
Oh, I could have just played a spade and then squeezed. I don't know where the queen of hearts is now, but I'm going to try and drop it in David's hand. Could have done better here. All right, my instincts were correct. They'll just claim us 2.
So if you played a spade, you'd be back in the same position, right?
Yes, I think you're right. Yes.
I mean, he leads a heart, and you'd still have to guess.
Yeah.
I guess you show a gain if LA. No, it's not worth worrying about.
Nothing. Yeah. No bad thing to make the over tricks. Think of all the tournaments over the years. We win or lose by a victory point, which David and I have had many, either playing together or on opposite sides. But so worth making the over tricks, but without expending too much mental energy. So you blow a game the next hand, which is the other side of the coin, isn't it?
So if Michael doubles, are you worth a 3-spade bid or not?
If Michael doubles, I don't. I think I'm worth it. Yeah, I think I would. Yes, ideally I'd have some system to show a 5-card bid and a 4-card one, but
Well, you
must admit,
you have a 5-card spade suit probably.
yeah, you could treat it as 5. It might play well in a 4-3 fit. I'm not thinking anything at the moment. I'm awaiting developments. I believe in a little bit of anticipation, but this is too much for me. I'm just waiting for the next 2 calls.
I like to
Right.
try to plan various things.
Plan a little, yeah, but
I mean, it's double is the bid, which would give me a problem. I would know what to do
Yes.
over anything else.
yeah. Oh, right.
Ah.
So, well, I could make a negative double, responsive double, whatever you call it, but I'm taking a tip from Kit that the spades are approximately a 5 cards. Oh, sorry, he's bid 2 no trump. Oh, excuse me. You're talking about double. No,
Sorry.
no, I'm going to make a negative double. Take out double. And Michael bids 3 hearts. I will bid 3 no trump.
Not 3 spades?
Implying force. Hogging for the 4-3 fit.
Maybe.
Could be right, but
Particularly with diamonds being raised. Oh, here it is.
here it is. No, I'm not going to do it, but it could be right.
I
would
rooting
have
for 3
I would have
spades.
done it. I mean, certainly you have to have this hand. You can't have 4 hearts, otherwise you'd have raised.
I think he would expect 5. It would be showing kind of 5 spades and down.
Can't you show 5 spades just by bidding 3 spades or whatever you do conventionally over 3 diamonds?
Could I bid? Oh, do we play any conventions here? No.
Well, even if you don't, you
hearts.
You just bid 3 spades naturally, showing 5.
Yeah, 3 spades would be natural. Yes. I don't know what he'd take 3 spades over hearts. 3 hearts as if
Presumably, it should logically be this hand.
If I wasn't a passed hand, it would possibly be a slam try for hearts.
Wow. If you want to make a slam try, just bid an unambiguous 4 diamonds.
As it is, I don't think anything matters. But
not with him having this hand. Huh.
Well, doesn't surprise me. He's got 2 diamond stops. These guys don't have to see few.
That's true. The opponents always have 8 diamonds for this auction, don't they?
Yeah. Oh dear. All kinds of rubbish coming up on my screen, but
I mean, I would have been tempted to just jump to 4 hearts with this strong a 5-card suit, but I don't know.
Yeah, but King Queen diamonds, he doesn't mind playing in no trumps.
That's true. That's true.
So let's. How's he placed in this? This is awkward, isn't it?
This is very awkward.
Suppose. Oh no. Does he have the? Well, he's not in time for the clubs. Clubs will be too slow. Got to decide whether diamonds are 5-3 or 6-2. I would have thought 6-2 for a second seed week 2. That Gabor's got 6 diamonds and David's interfered with us on a doubleton.
Yeah. I'd try a spade hook and a heart hook.
What does he need? 1 of 2 finesses?
If the heart's good.
Looks like it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Spade hook and a heart look. I don't see anything wrong with that.
You'd like to not lose the first spade to a stiff queen, but We might
Maybe
need
he'll lay
4
down the
winners.
ace of hearts first, or not.
Well, I mean, is South going to have 4 hearts? 4 hearts of the 10-9?
It's not out of the question.
Well, I would, or you might need 4 spade tricks, mightn't you?
Yeah.
Ace of hearts would remove one of his entries, but for limited benefit of catering for bare queen of hearts, which
Why would you not leave the ace of hearts?
Well, it doesn't cost. That's true.
tells the opponents about the hand, but perhaps that doesn't matter here. I guess that's what Michael's thinking about at this moment, whether to lay the ace of hearts down. Yep, it's done it. Interesting 9 over there.
That could be from anything.
Yeah.
Maybe spade to the ace now.
Well,
Stiff
why not
queens
take
are-
a spade? Why not take a spade finesse?
I don't. If hearts are breaking,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you don't need the 4th spade, and if hearts are not breaking, I'm not sure it can be made.
Looks like one of 2 finesses.
Yeah,
Plus,
but how can it be wrong to take the spade finesse?
Lose to stiff queen.
So what? I mean, which is more likely, stiff queen or any worthless doubleton, worthless tripleton, worthless singleton?
But the stiff queen can cost me the contract,
How can it
and
cost you the contract?
the small doubleton or tripleton can cost me
How
overcheck.
does stiff queen cost you the contract?
Lefty also has the ace or king of clubs as an entry.
Oh, I see.
I mean, I say lefty, I mean south.
Yeah. I'm not so sure that spade of the ace might cost you the contract.
If it might, then it would be wrong. I just haven't found.
anyway, he's not thinking about the over tricks this time.
I would take a finesse anyway.
Yeah, it looks thoroughly normal. I know.
Not doing it. I mean, this could be a lot of under tricks when
Yeah.
you take the hard finesse of loses. Now you don't know what to do. I mean, or suppose the hearts have been 4-1. It might have been handy to have taken that spade finesse. I just don't see this at all. Even not looking at the over tricks, and there are potential over tricks involved. There are also potential under tricks involved.
Oh, we've lost Gabor again. Well, he's back.
No stiff queen. Oh well.
No. At least the hearts are breaking, so finesse to jack, and now we'll need the spade finesse. Well, it actually needs a little bit more. Suppose David's played a spade, that would cut him off from dummy, wouldn't it?
No. Just take the finesse.
Okay, and then you've got to cash the king.
Well, that's enough tricks. Oh, I see.
And you haven't got your second diamond trick yet.
That's a good point. Let's see, did somebody suggest taking the spade finesse
That's
early?
the reason. Take your finesses. Well, this is a more thoughtful game than any of the previous ones I've been involved in.
Yeah. Hey, a spade back wouldn't have been so bad. You hook and then you play clubs.
6 boards in an hour. This is intense stuff. And that's even when we speeded up Michael on his tuna trump, told him he had to claim. But
South thinking a long time here makes it clear that the spade finesse is on.
I think that's
because if it's off, he'd have just banged back a diamond right away.
well, there's another inference that he's lost his connection again, Kit. But
Oh, that's possible. But he may be wondering if they have he should shift to a club from his king third and cash 3 club tricks.
Because perhaps the declarer has queen of spades and the defenders have the ace, king, queen to cash.
Right. So he probably has king third of clubs.
It's probably what it looks like when Michael didn't finesse the first.
Or ace third of clubs.
So,
of course, he doesn't know how many hearts declarer has. Well, he knows he has 4, but doesn't expect 5.
so David's wondering why his partner didn't clear the diamonds. I'm sure he'll come to the right conclusions, but can he do anything about the contract?
Well, presumably. Well, who's got the ace of clubs here? If David doesn't have it, he should probably lead back a club and hope.
Well,
No, his partner, what's going on?
3 of clubs, it's either from the ace attitude or it's
Yeah,
3.
he's just playing his partner for the queen of clubs. Yeah,
Looks like 3-2 Doubleton.
3-2 double.
So Michael unblock the queen of clubs and claim. Okay, he doesn't need the spade finesse anymore. Well, we
know this finesse has to be on.
probably suspect the spade finesse was winning.
Yeah. So it's all irrelevant.
Well done, partner. And so what would have happened if David had played a spade back after winning the Queen of Hearts? Declare finesses, cashes the other spade and plays a diamond.
Well, no, as he said, he doesn't do that. He just plays the club, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he can't do that. He plays the club.
Plays
Oh, no, wait a minute. No, wait a minute. If he plays the club, the defense can set up the long diamond.
but South has no re-entry.
Why? He has a club entry. All the Claire's got is 2 diamonds, 2 spades, and 4 hearts.
No,
So
the preempt had 3-2 Doubleton club. Okay. All right, better concentrate.
I'm not talking about in this hand. I'm talking about it. South had a club card. Anyway, on to this one. This is interesting.
Onwards and upwards. So a heart from Gabor, 2 clubs from Michael, who doesn't joke with his 2-level vulnerable overcalls. 3 clubs from David, which is some kind of constructive heart raise. So I've got a great supporting hand for clubs. Question is, do I just give Michael 5 clubs, or do I try and introduce the spades? Now, I don't really expect Michael to have spade length when I'm voiding hearts. Michael may well have 3 or 4 hearts, so that doesn't leave room for many spades. And if he's got clubs, some length in spade and some length in hearts, he's going to do fine in clubs as well.
But do you need him to have spade length? That's the question.
Could. Sorry, what's the question, Kit?
Do you need him to have spade length?
Well, if he's got spade length, that's good for playing in clubs, isn't it? If he doesn't, I still expect to do pretty well in clubs with 5-card support for an avoid.
Oh yeah, except spades outranks hearts. Clubs
I
doesn't.
don't think I'm good enough for 4 hearts splinter. I would like to have an ace or something like that. So I'm just going to bid 5 clubs, give the opponents a problem.
Yeah, I like 5 clubs. I was thinking about 3 spades to be followed with 5 clubs. I mean, I hate to not get a spade lead against 5 hearts, and maybe he has some hand that can bid over 5 hearts.
So pass has a problem for opponents. They may not know whether the pass is forcing here. 3 clubs was all right. Well,
If they don't bid 5 hearts, you're okay. But if they do bid 5 hearts, you might have caused a double game swing by not getting the spades. I don't know. I think it's a tough problem.
we're here now.
Well, this is, from your point of view, this is an optimal result, probably.
Well, we didn't know whether we wanted to play this or not, but we're all guessing. But it's.
I actually, and don't laugh, would have bid 4 spades.
Oh, there we are. It's got length in hearts as predicted, and heart lead. 2 of his diamonds are going on the ace queen of hearts. He's got a spade loser, and just a matter of whether the king of clubs drops. Quite likely David's got double to king for his double.
Well, it certainly isn't double and king onside.
No, so it's no problem in clubs. So he'll win the first trick. Take the ace of clubs.
So 4 spades would have been a fit jump for your kit. What would 3 spades have been?
Huh?
Would 4 spades by Tom's hand, that would have been a fit jump, fit showing jump shift.
No,
4 spades would be fit showing?
You said that you would bid the 4 spades kit.
I would have bid 4 spades, but I wouldn't mean it as fit showing.
It's just to play.
Just to play, yeah.
Okay.
Good.
I
Revise
was thinking that you would reveal your 5-card support.
Well, I'm not saying I'd stay there necessarily if they double.
I see.
Okay, nothing to be done now. He can play a spade and insult the opponents, but they'll take their wonder. No one's ducking anything here. So, double dummy, David could have led a spade to Gabor's ace for the queen of diamonds through for down 2. And how would 4 hearts have gone? Probably down. But
for the record, how would 4 spades have done? I'm still trying to work it out. I'm not joking about this.
Diamond lead would have.
That wouldn't be nice.
No. So 4 hearts. Well,
I was just confused because for me, I would play that 4 spades there would be a fit showing jump shift. So that's what I was assuming you would do as well.
For me, a game bid by an unpassed hand is always to play.
Yeah, I suppose you just had king, queen, jack, 8 the spades and out. What are you supposed to do?
If I played 4 spades as your meaning, I would have bid it. But my reading of the hand is that my partner would have heart length. And can't be long.
4 hearts. Yeah, 4 hearts looks secure. Off the top, you lose only the ace queen of hearts.
Well, you've got some spades to dispose of.
All right, how many spades here, Tom?
Oh well, all right. In respect to you, Kit, 3. But
thank you.
Yes, just for Kit, this bid. I would normally, I might just pass. No, I wouldn't pass, of course not.
Yeah. Actually, there's a very strange argument for bidding only 2, and that is because you're void in hearts, so you might want the opponents to find their heart fit.
My view is that a spade preempt, you should be happy to hear 4 spades over 4 hearts. And
I'd be very happy to hear
I'm
4
very happy.
spades. I'd just be afraid that I may have shut them out of their 4-4 heart pit.
Yes, yeah, that's possible.
I don't know. I mean, I'd probably do 3 spades anyway, but I would be worried about that.
You toss the ball up in the air and see how the dips land, mixed metaverse, don't you?
Yeah.
See if they land butter side up.
Yeah. This is the auction I don't want to hear.
No. With some partners I play intermediate jump over calls of 2 spades, so I would have to bid 3, but I'm pretty sure it's weak jump over calls with Michael.
Oh, I'm sure he'd interpret it that way.
Possibly red against white we're intermediate.
I wonder if North was thinking about bidding 4 hearts. A heart lead?
No, North wasn't thinking about anything, but...
Oh, no, sorry. No.
All right,
that's right.
Attack.
Huh.
So, thinking discard, I could discard descriptively with the queen. I'm obviously not going to throw a club or a diamond. They can be important cards.
Might as well.
Is the queen going to help declare a more than partner? I don't know.
I think Declare knows what the spade position is.
Well, could be partner's got ace doubleton, but it still doesn't tell Declare who's got the ace, but it does inform Michael. He may be grateful. Anyway, I should be watching what happened. 6 of hearts lead 4th best, round to the 7. So Michael has got at most 6 hearts. We lead 4th highest. Round to the 7. What's happening there? Anyway, Declarer likes it.
If Declare has 5 hearts, boy, do you wish you had bid only 2 spades.
Yeah, still haven't seen the 4 or 3. All right, I will continue to discard spades. I don't see why not. What's going on? Has Declarer got...
Now this spade shift, spade discard should probably have suit preference implications.
Yes, it should. Spade 5, that looks like he's got 2 or 1. I could best bet suit preference Jack now. Do you like that, kid? But
yeah, sure, why not?
I suspect Declarer's up to 9 tricks, but
this is annoying. I think Declare's got 5 hearts. Damn, should have bid only 2 spades and let him found their heart fit.
Could I cost a trick throwing this now? If Declarer's got 4 spades, I don't know. I'm keeping my clubs. I don't know. 3 of hearts, 4 of hearts. So,
you might as well throw the diamond.
Hearts are 5-5 by the looks of it. Now Declarer's playing clubs. I'm glad I'm kept. Oh,
you certainly keep the club. Whoa!
Didn't matter.
Partner had no clubs?
Partner had no clubs. So
oh my God.
I better watch the discards. Just
nothing to watch. You just hope partner has the queen of diamonds.
Yeah, I've got to keep my spades, haven't I? I know Declarer's got at least 3 spades.
Well, partner will pitch it. Hasn't pitched a spade, so you know.
Yeah. We've got this under control.
Actually, yeah, it doesn't matter.
Maybe hope partner doesn't have the queen of diamonds, since the diamond lead would have worked well.
Michael's helpfully discarded 2nd spade, so I know what's going on here, but... perhaps there's a double squeeze. Is that possible?
Yeah, there is a double squeeze.
Double squeeze. All right. Well, I could show my class by conceding the rest of the tricks. But
As you were saying earlier, never claim
Never claim.
or
Right.
concede.
I was wrong, was I? Right. I had.
Oh,
Let's
declare-
aptitude watching the cards in a losing cause is not what it was as a young man.
but look at
So your little pointer about keeping my space.
so declare.
One club from David. Now I'm in range for no trump overcall. I could also overcall a heart. I'm going to bid a no trump, show my point count. I have no strong objection to a heart, but
I don't have any strong feelings on this one.
my partner's apologising. What could he have done?
He could have let a diamond. I guess that's what he means.
Oh, see. The longest suit, track 5. Yeah, OC, diamonds beats it, yeah.
Yeah, beats it.
Yeah. But I can see why he tried a heart. He needed less from me, I suppose, to set up fortress. 2 clubs is Damon.
I see hands up in the room from Simon Mustin.
Hello, Simon. Anyone put their hand up, by the way, just to say hello. It's not a private club.
Yeah, my question, hi Tom, it actually related to a couple of hands ago, so it might be a bit distracting if I ask it now. I was going to, on board 6, I think it was, David made a raise to 3 diamonds with Jack Doubleton and quite a lot of defence, I thought, on the outside suit. I just wanted to hear your view on that, whether you thought that was long-term.
He's a bolder bidder than me, but perhaps he could cause us a problem. We dealt with it, didn't we?
Yeah. Do you think in the long term such bids gain imps or lose them?
Would it? Neither here nor there, really. I mean, it's no big deal.
Thanks.
I was thinking that he was trying to make a penalty double of his own. No, but he didn't double 3 no trump.
No, he didn't this time. He was he quit the doubling of 3 no trump while he was ahead. Right, I better give my full attention to this one. Thank you, partner. Oh,
I think you can handle it.
I can handle this one, yeah. This is well within my capabilities. So, of course, we mustn't block our suits, so I'm not going to do anything. I can't even do that, can I? Better just play it out. I'm going to cash my clubs and run the Jack of Spades through David.
Looks right to me.
Playing for Queen to 3. I'm not going to give this a nanosecond more than I need to. Spade discard from Gabor. Interesting. Okay. Don't know why he would play a spade.
Probably trying to show his partner count. That's silly, because if you had entry problems, you wouldn't have done this in the clubs.
You got Queen to 5 spades? I don't know. I'm not going to. That would leave David with. Would David covered from Queen 9-1? He may be false carding from.
He wouldn't pitch. He wouldn't pitch this way from Queen 50.
All right,
2 spades.
They got me. No, they didn't.
Nah.
Right.
All this is expected.
Claim. 4 clubs, 4 spades, and 2 aces. That was it. Yeah, if I was going to ask him what his spades were, he says Queen 9 Doubleton. I was always picking that up. I suppose there was no guess after the spade discount. I can take his Well, this would be problem for some players. It's strong no trump, 5-card major. Values in 2 suit. It's not a problem for me. I always open a no trump.
Well, that answers that. Then you don't have any rebid problems.
No, I don't have any
That's
reason.
the good news.
Some players would open a spade and bid 2 clubs over a no trump and hope to work it out from there, but that's not my philosophy.
I mean, if I opened a spade, I would try to rebid 2 diamonds instead of 2 clubs. That seems like...
Well, I think there's more of a promise of diamond length from 2 diamonds than there is club length for 2 clubs. But
I guess.
Well, the philosophy behind opening a spade is bidding where you live, so that does argue for following with 2 diamonds.
I've got a balanced hand with 15, 17 points. I live in no trumps. So.
I'm also a no trumper here, but yeah, if I was a spade person, then I might rebid 2 diamonds.
What is 2 spades here?
2 spades. Just getting notes out. I'm pretty sure this is clubs or a raise to 2 no trump. So
My bet.
So do you have a minimum or a maximum?
well, I've got a maximum. Gosh, would 3 spades show this hand, or would he use my partner?
Well, that wouldn't be a good idea if he has a weak hand with clubs.
Yeah. For which reason I bid 3 clubs? I think I'm showing maximum. I better explain that to the opponents.
Well,
And 3 no trump from Michael. So
it's almost hard to imagine a hand particularly vulnerable where you'd want to make a power and bite. It's just like almost always you just either go one way or the other. It's such bad odds to stop in 2 no vulnerable on
not my
a
favourite
power hand.
What's he got? Gosh. Well, he's pushing the boat out. So I take back, we must have heard that bit about most conservative bridge pro in New York, and it's showing so I ought to watch what's happening. King of Hearts, lead 2. It's a bit rude asking what their carding is, though, when I've got 2 low hearts. I should have asked before. Did they tell me before?
Oh, assuming the hearts split, what are your discards going to be?
Yeah.
And then what's your plan?
Carding was, but well, if they have 5 hearts, I'll probably get to see them quite soon. So I should work on the positive assumption that hearts are 4-4.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to find a discard from dummy and 2 from hand. So if one of my finesses worked,
Tom, can I ask about your opening bid?
can I revise my opening bid? Yeah,
No.
I wish I
No,
could.
can I ask about it?
Yeah.
Given that you've opened a no trump, how do you show 5 spades later on?
We do play a 5-card stamen, 3 clubs, or sorry, I ought to play a card.
Your partner didn't give you the opportunity, though, did he?
Yeah. No. Well,
It's interesting he continued with the queen.
And then
Oh my God, it's King, Queen, Jack, Tripleton.
yeah, it looks like David's going to say great lead. Well, we can spare at least 1 club, I think. The trouble is that throw these diamonds away, we could be down about 5. I don't want that. Well, I wish I'd opened 1 spade, but swings
Yes,
around.
you could play in a nice, comfortable 2-spade contract.
Good lead. Okay, hearts. That means hearts are 5-3. So
Might as well throw your spades, I think.
I know a diamond's coming through, don't I? Because Gabor will signal appropriately. Could I throw my club and hope to get away without having to finesse in clubs?
Oh, I see.
I don't know. I'll try it.
Yeah, that might be right.
Try and bluff them a bit. 2 of diamonds. That's encouraging, I imagine. I should ask.
On the account settings, there's a space where you can turn the sound off from the cards so we could hear you better. Is that possible?
Oh, shall I try and do this after I've gone off in 3 no trump? 2 of diamonds is standard. So, well, in that case, the diamond finesse is winning.
Yeah, now you wish you'd have kept your club.
That means David's going to shift to a spade. So I'll throw my diamond away. What's happening? Oh, they bluffed me. Oh, okay, I can throw a club. I mean, the defenders don't know I've got 5 good spades. But it might seem like a good shift to him, yeah. Yeah, that's what I was hoping for. Right, so I shall run these, and I'm going to finish with diamond finesse, I think.
4 spades is not looking so bad.
4
Michael might
spades,
have bid.
looking like a claimer.
Michael might have bid 3 clubs rather than 2 spades. Puppet Stamen.
I might have bid 3 spades rather than 3 clubs. Would have been.
Yeah. Would have been a big position, but yeah.
I wouldn't necessarily be so bad. We had to play 4 clubs rather than 3, but
Yeah. Yeah, you might keep them from balancing over 3 clubs and getting to a making 3 hearts.
anyway, I'm not been following very carefully here. I'm going to stick to my original plan of the diamond finesse. Yeah, they were telling the truth. Good lads. Club finesse was right as well. So 4 spades was making an overtrick. Yeah, good lead. Otherwise, +2.
So if this gets passed around to you, what's available?
Well, good question. I've got a convention card here. If we were disclosing to our opponents in Monaco, then convention card with someone else, though. No good. All right. It's not going to happen. I'm going to pass this round, take out.
That's so clear to pass 2 hearts, not double?
Well, classically, you'd have 5 hearts for. If they're going to be a game now, I would have liked to have doubled to direct a heart lead.
Even if they're not bidding a game, don't you want a heart lead?
Well, if they're not bidding a game, I just want to make a takeout double of 2 spades or even 3 spades. I don't want to suggest.
I see. You don't want to apply the 5 hearts.
Looks like they're on their way to game, and Michael will at least half the time he's leading a club doesn't.
You might be right. I hadn't thought about.
Yeah.
I hadn't thought about that.
If I didn't have the ace of clubs or the queen of diamonds, I might have chanced.
Oh yeah, of course.
It wouldn't have been sound, but I might have chanced it. It would have been automatic with a 5th heart.
Wouldn't be sound with ace, queen, jack, 4th of hearts and out. What else would you do?
Well, occasionally they redouble and make over tricks, but.
Oh yeah, that might happen one time in 50. The other 49 times you gain.
You're so optimistic, Kit. We love you. But
Well, no, I mean, thinking about they're playing in two hearts redoubled is so pessimistic.
I guess everyone remembers that one time in 50, but the 49.
Yeah, they forget that times when a heart lead it swings the contract.
now I really wish I doubled.
This might be one of those times.
Yeah, I hate this.
Oh
I already
boy.
forgot it.
Club lead third and fifth. It looks like Jack to 3, Queen to 3. It's horrible. Is there a case for not putting the ace up? He wouldn't have led away from the king. Could be from a 5-card suit, but
Yeah, you're right. Probably is right to not put the ace up.
because
And if he's leading away from, except he's probably leading away from 5.
if he's got 5, then ace and another will be fine. But I know I'm promoting the king of clubs for at least one discard. I don't think he's led from a king, so
I think you have to. Oh, wait a minute.
partner's got something like Jack to 3 clubs.
Is he really leading from Jack third when he could just?
Yeah, why hasn't he led a heart from? It's got a safe heart lead, hasn't
Because you didn't double 2 hearts, obviously.
it? That's the answer.
I'm betting he's got Queen fifth of clubs or something.
Queen 5th is likely, or Jack 5th.
Well, he has at most 2 points, right?
Could try counting declarer's tricks. We want. If he has got Queen 5th club,
Well, what if declare has what if declare has a Doubleton heart, and by not taking the ace, you could get 2 hearts, a club, and a diamond maybe if partner has the Jack of diamonds.
Michael has Queen 5th club, then declarer's got at least 3 hearts.
Does he? Why? Yeah, I guess he probably does. What if Mike has Queen 3rd of clubs?
If we don't take the ace of clubs, when are we going to score our club trick?
We're not, but we're going to score an extra heart trick instead.
Yeah, Kit was counting 2 hearts, a club, and a diamond.
I really don't like my partner to make leads like low from Queen 3rd, but there's no reason why he should be. I think he should have 5 clubs for this lead.
Yeah, I think so too.
I return.
No, club, obviously.
5 of clubs, yeah. That's pure counter.
Except partner has led from the 3-card holding.
Yeah, the hearts have gone away.
Oh my God! Oh my God! You might have been right. Put in the 10. Wow.
3 low clubs. You can't criticize a lead from 3 low clubs.
Wow.
Now, suppose Michael led a heart to our queen or jack. What would we play back at trick 2?
Well, let's first see what declare plays at trick 1.
Depends how big a heart Michael leaves. If it's right, heart's
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Playing the 10 of clubs would have been right.
Yeah,
Now let's see if it would have mattered.
We're praying for declare to have the Jack of diamonds now.
Of course, yes, we are.
What's going on in spades? Queen of spades and a small to the Jack. Well, we don't need this heart.
Yeah, declare's got ace, queen, 4th of spades, apparently.
We can spare a club as well. So Declare had ace, queen, 1 spade.
Declare's 4 triple 3. Oh, hello. He didn't need to pitch. What's going on in the club suit? What's going on?
Using these clubs to get rid of diamonds. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, comes out. That's. Except he pitched a heart and then didn't take another pitch. Doesn't make sense.
Michael's played high, low, and hearts.
Why did Declare play it this way? This doesn't make sense. Makes absolutely no sense.
So
You might as well play a club, I guess. What did Declare do?
Huh.
So Declare's initial shape was 4 clubs, 2 hearts, 4 spades, and 3 diamonds. So is he guessing the diamonds?
Declare doesn't have 4 spades, is the problem. Maybe. If Declare has that hand, he just lost his mind. Yeah, Declare only has 3 spades. That's what was, it still doesn't make any sense. Declare had off the top 5 spade tricks, 2 club tricks.
So it's coming down to who's got the jack of diamonds. He had it. All right.
He has it. Yeah.
So let's have a little peek to see, I suppose. Well, it's always queen to 3 diamonds on.
Yeah. Well, maybe Declare's play was right. Because if he pitches 2 hearts, he doesn't get a heart trick, which might be onside. Still has to worry about the 4th round of diamonds. Okay, that makes some sense.
Yeah. So what was Michael leading from?
No, he had the jack.
Jack 9, 1 club. He would normally net a heart, but I guess took the inference I hadn't doubled 2 hearts, so he tried a club.
It sort of transposes on a heart lead.
Now, I was supposed to do something in settings to make the cards silent, but let's see if I can accomplish that now.
It's not too important. Oh.
Yeah, it's
Okay, I'm just turning everything off then, should I? That's better, isn't it?
yeah. I think there's a master switch near the top for sound effects.
It says shuffle cards.
Yeah, between when we move from one deal to the next.
So
Nice little touch.
I rely on you guys to wake me up when it's my turn to play. So 1 heart from Michael, showing 5 card suit, and our 2-level response is a natural and game forcing. I'm just going to bid straightforward.
What do you have a style on his rebid here? If he reads 2 hearts, that shows 6, or is that your default bid?
I think it's just default bid.
That's your default bid as you play, yeah. And does this show extras, do you think, or does this just show 4 spades?
Oh gosh, I don't remember, but of course it's important to have an agreement. Either way, my bid is 2 no trump, forcing.
And if you bid 3 no trump, what would that show?
Three no trump should show extras, but with a second heart, I think.
Yeah, agreed.
You have sort of extras. So
Yeah.
you're going to just passively bid 3-0 and
I
hope
think-
that you
shall
don't miss anything. Okay.
This is a bit irregular in a normal game, but I'm just going to ask him whether two spades showed extras, because if it does, I'm going to raise him to 4 no trump. Okay, I pass.
Yeah, it's certainly important to have. Oh, he didn't bid 3 clubs. He should have.
Would that have got me so excited? But
Oh, I don't know whether you get how excited it gets you on this hand, but make your ace of diamonds the king of clubs or something like that, and it would get you excited. I mean, you could be 5-5 for this auction, and you'd have to bid 2 no trump rather than 3 clubs, because 3 clubs by you would not show a club suit.
well, that would be by agreement, whether what 3 clubs would mean. I normally play it as just 4th suit. So,
Right.
Yeah.
But 2-0 gives him a chance to bid out his pattern. He just made a sloppy bid.
Which I would with his hand, yeah. Over 3 clubs, I think I might have bid 3 diamonds to show some mild interest in the club contract. How good is 6 clubs anyway? It's not great.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not saying you should get the 6 clubs
No.
in this hand. You have a lot of wasted crap in diamonds, but sometimes you don't. Sometimes you have the 5th club.
Discussed it a bit at the 3 level before playing 3 no trump at least.
The point is, it can't hurt to show his hand. I mean, suppose you had like Jack 5th of diamonds. Now you could be at 3-0 down when 6 clubs is making.
I make my ace of diamonds the king of spades, and we're already in 6 club territory, aren't we?
Right. Anyway, here you are.
In 3 no trump.
Oh, you're called for this one.
Oh,
Well,
God,
pretty called unless something.
Sorry, I forgot.
Well, and now you're. Well, let's see. The clubs might be 4-1.
7 clubs he's led might be. Well, I feel guilty wasting the table's time now. I'm going to play a spade to the jack and see what develops.
Find out soon enough if there's any jeopardy.
Gosh, I was chuntering away. I thought I was dummy, wondering why nothing happened.
Yeah, you should probably cash the queen of clubs a trick too.
Yeah, let's have it.
If they're 3-2, you're called. If they're 4-1, at least it makes North make a discard.
Yeah, right. Yes, I may as well have done, but
You have to assume they're 4-1, of course.
yes, I do. Yeah, this is
You
all.
don't care if they're 3-2.
This is all very sloppy. I'm up to 8 tricks. I need to find a 9th from somewhere. That's the game. I've got to think, particularly if a diamond comes through of any rank, whether I finesse or not. Are my pips going to produce anything? Suppose it went jack of diamonds, queen, king.
So you play the queen. What are you going to do?
Then they still have the 10, 9, 8 against me. Yeah, if a diamond comes through, maybe if it was just the 9 or the 8, perhaps I'd let that hold and cover the next one.
I don't see how not finessing shows a gain.
I was in another window. What happened to trick 1?
Oh, I took the club to the king and ace, and I probably
got it.
played the queen of clubs. I didn't realise I was declarer, and when I did, I played a queen, ace the jack.
Got it.
So, we'll see if we can recover from that lapse of concentration.
Oh, what do you think you should? Oh, you should have played the 8. No, what was the lack of concentration?
Well, I didn't even bother to count my tricks. So it was just
Oh, that's a lack of
supposed to do at least
concentration.
this, but that's because I thought I was dummy, Kit. So I wasn't thinking anything. We were slating Michael for his wrong bid, and
Right.
we didn't even know which of us was declarer. Was our level of appreciation of the game. So. This is officially the longest game ever, getting up to the third hour of play. We were, well, Gabor said, let's play 16. I'm happy to play 16, but here comes the 10 of diamonds. All right, Queen. See what develops.
I may have to leave in a few minutes. Hold on.
From dummy, we don't need club, do we? Heart this time. 8. They still want the jack and 9 out against me. But I duck that. Another diamond comes back, I'll have my 9th. So 10 of diamonds to the queen and king, and then the 2 of diamonds to the 8. So what was going on? David got 10, 9, 8 of diamonds initially? Could be.
I had to leave. What did he return?
To 10 of diamonds to the queen and king, 2 of diamonds to the 8, and I ducked it. It rather looks like, no? All right, I have my 9th trick now, it's sufficient.
Oh.
Oh, I can, what have I done? I can just claim. I've lost 4 tricks.
Well, now you can.
Yeah, I have claimed. Before I ducked anything more, but.
Well,
you've ducked about as many tricks as you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was only the 4 of diamonds left that made it certain. The 4 of diamonds coming back.
One diamond on my right, non-vulnerable. I might sport a spade here, but.
Can you switch the history back on, Tom?
Hello, Malcolm.
Hi, Tom. Can you switch back to history so we can look at the previous hand?
Oh, yes, good idea, yes.
Thank you.
There you are. Hope you're enjoying the game, Malcolm.
Yeah, great. Thanks.
Looks like a well-judged pass, Tom.
Oh, yes, spade on my left. Who's in the other room? We can look who's in the other room, can we? Or might have other table. Or perhaps it's just a one-table game and we're scoring up against the BBO field, which can be random.
Yeah, I think that's what you're doing.
Yeah.
Yep, it's the BBO field.
Yeah, you can tell by the fractional imps.
Okay. Well, I don't take too much notice of that then. But it's, if you bid a cold game, you get 6 imps. Cold slam 10 imps. If I was winning rather than losing, I might. That might be different. But.
I imagine this is invitational. That's pretty standard these days.
Yes, yes, that's standard bridge. Okay. I would often lead a trump on this auction. I don't see any compelling reason to do so with these holdings. I'm going to lead the Jack of Hearts. I expect Declarer to make his contract. That's all I can say about the dummy. Wake up, Michael. Oh, maybe let him. That's entitled to think.
So, I guess your question will be, will you be ducking that spade which comes along?
I'll give you the answer, no. It will cost me an imp if I do. Some 6 of hearts. If Michael had singleton spade, he'd have returned it, of course. So Declarer may play a spade now.
That's what I meant, when Declarer plays the spade.
And does it matter? I play a club. I suppose if Declarer was 1-4-4, then it might be harder work than otherwise. But he would.
Well, that's your only hope.
Yeah.
Declarer has a 4-card diamond suit.
He would normally have 5 diamonds and 4 clubs for that bidding, and.
Are you surprised that Tom is bidding at all, Tom? I mean, it looks a bit good for limit raise to 3 diamonds rather than forcing.
It's a maximum, isn't it? It's maximum. King Queen's.
Well, we'll soon find out.
On this auction.
He had a 5-card suit.
Yeah. They missed a game, but not a good one, really. What did they need to make game everything right, really? Fairly normal. Club from Michael. I think this is 3+ cards. I'm going to bid 1 no trump. 6 to 10 points, no 4-card major.
You could have said 9 or 10.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not. I might just bid a diamond with 6 count. Actually, it's more about position than. Well, so 2 hearts from David. Well, I've got a maximum hand.
How do you play double here? Do you know?
Well, I've not discussed it with Michael. Whether it's maximum takeout or maximum penalties. My maximum heart length is 3, and I've got it.
Yeah, well, he's not going to play it for 4 hearts, obviously.
Michael hates penalty doubles.
Well, it's more a question of, as he said, is it show 3 hearts or 2 hearts?
Yes.
Well, I'm comfortable with whatever Michael does here. The worst case is we take out and lose 50. So he's taken out to 2 spades. So must he have clubs? Could be 4, 3, 3, 3 in that order. So I'm just going to let it go there.
Well, 8 tricks are easier than 9, whatever he has.
May not be a great contract, but love all, it's a bidder's vulnerability. If we lose 50 when we could have gotten it, well, so what, really? It's 3 imps.
Michael knew when he bid it that you didn't have 4 spades. So.
Yeah, and he knows I've got.
No, He's probably 4-2-3-4.
I don't necessarily have 4 clubs for one no trump.
Or he could be 4-3-3 and have been afraid to afraid that you don't have 3 hearts. That's why it's very important for partnerships to know on this auction exactly how many hearts this double shows.
Yeah, it is.
You're being invited, Sally.
So what have we done?
What you have done, you would have creamed 2 hearts.
Yeah.
But nobody knew what they were doing, so instead you get to play 2 spades.
Which he will make, unless spades are 5-1. So
I'm not so sure about creaming 2 hearts. Trumper 3-3 with the ace on side.
Oh, I'll take my chances against 2 hearts.
Oh, yes. Two spades does seem secure.
Everybody, I have to leave now. Thank you.
nice to see you, Kip.
See you, Kit.
Thank you for your contribution to this broadcast.
Thank you.
Kit, I sent you email a few hours ago. Have a look if you haven't, please.
Okay.
Thank you, Kit.
Probably won't help as he'll want to save the over tricks. He's such a competitor, but in the interest of pushing it on along a bit, tell David the contract's not going off. My dinner was scheduled for 9:30. That's what I told them, but we don't have a dog, so the dinner can't be the dog, are they?
Mm. Well,
try and play the 16 boards, we agree.
I had mine while kibitzing. Might have been visible on the video. It was good. Hmm.
Right, so he can knock out the heart now safely, and Queen of Diamonds is protected.
Hearts were 4-3.
So I suspect to bid like that, David had 5 clubs and 4 hearts. Is that possible? I've not been following the play. That would be a reasonable explanation, because it's 2 hearts, otherwise quite a dangerous call, but
10?
Yes, no reason not to.
Sure.
And David can cash his hearts. Michael will have 2 of the last 3. Yeah. Right, 2 more hands. They all pass. I shall open a strong no trump with this, but chances are someone else will say something first. Club from Michael. Okay. Well, I will simply say a heart. Natural forcing, guaranteeing 4 cards, not 4-4 in the majors. I would have doubled that. See how it develops. Spade. Most likely contract is 3 no trump. But there's a possibility of a club slam. I'll bid 2 diamonds, forcing to game. See what develops. Yeah. Doubled by South, that's intriguing. Vulnerable overall. I've got the ace king, and South is doubling to 3 clubs from Michael. What would I need to make 6 clubs? Ace king to 5 clubs. Oh, 3 clubs I would hope would show 6. So ace king to 6 clubs, ace to 4 spades would be enough, wouldn't it?
Yep.
Gosh. So do I just bid a straight 4 clubs? Or do I bid 3 diamonds first and then?
Well, if you bid 4 clubs, is he going to Q-bid with the hand you want him to?
Yeah, I'm worried that he's going to Q-bid hearts. And then what will I do? It's then 4 no trump would be Blackwood.
Would it?
4 spades. Is that a Q-bid or is it the last train or?
Perhaps I'll do that. Yeah. Okay, 4 clubs and then last train, 4 hearts, 4 spades over 4 hearts, and if it goes wrong, it wasn't me who suggested it.
Yes, you can always blame me.
I'm not modern enough to think of a solution like that, but now you suggested it, it has some superficial merit.
If he has ace of clubs, ace of spades, and king of hearts, you could be fine.
Yeah. It's the important point, if he cubids 4 hearts, my 4 spades will imply diamond control. He bypassed 4 diamonds, denying diamond control, or suppose he does. So 4 diamonds, he's got diamond control himself. So it looks like we have the red suits covered. It's just a matter of the black suits and whether we have enough key cards. Well, I'm going to cubid 4 hearts. The question is what I do over his 4 spade. I need to anticipate that. I don't have any cards in his suit. I'm going to bid 4 hearts. If he wants to ask me for key cards, I'll show 2 of them. Over 4 spades, I'm going to settle for 5 clubs. I'm worried I'm wrong, but that's what I'm going to do. The hands that you can have, well, he'll give me a 2 key card response, and we're missing a club and a spade. So King, Queen, 6 club, and King, Queen, Jack, King, 5 clubs. All right, he hasn't even given me the spade cue, so it's all over. I'm passing. So are we just off the ace, king of spades? Could be. On the face of it, that's what he's told me.
What I'm a bit curious is that North-South have a 10-card diamond fit, it seems like, right? And no raise, no rebid.
Yeah, and I wonder why South bothered to double 2 diamonds. Rather looks like South is very weak. And whatever North-South have in the black suits, it's in David's hand.
It's maybe 5-3-3-2 opposite the same shape or something like that.
David's thinking for a very long time about his lead. Now, perhaps he's wondering whether the 3 defensive tricks are ace, king of spades and a spade rough, is what he's thinking about. Well, that's surprising. We've missed a slam.
Maybe he thought he needed the 3 diamond prod in order to actually cue-bid his spades, or...
I wanted to make a bid which clearly showed good club support.
No, I think I would have definitely made the same bid.
Rather feel Michael should have bid key card over 4 hearts. I suppose he's only got 12 points, but...
I mean, he has great shape, 6-4, and good controls, so... Or decent controls, at least.
He showed us with 3 clubs.
Yeah.
I think he might have been worried of getting overboard. I don't know.
He had already shown 3 clubs. I mean, if he only had 5 clubs, he could have just passed the double of 2 diamonds. I mean, he'd already shown 6-4.
But my point of view, he could have had Queen, Jack, 4 spade, ace, king, queen, 6 club, even the king of hearts, and we've got the lot, but except the ace, king, spade.
Yeah, I agree. I'll be interested to hear his point of view in the postmortem. Ah, okay. Here he's posted here. Yeah.
What's this 4-no trump rolling?
That's a convention we don't play. We had a couple of experiences in Monaco. I was bidding 4-no trump, and he was jumping to slam, and I thought, okay, he can place the final contract, doesn't need to respond to my 4-no trump. But second time we missed a grand slam, so I asked what was going on, and Michael said, well, what was your 4-no trump? And I said, Blackwood, and he thought it was rolling. That's why we were... I said, no, I don't play rolling. But
is it similar to turbo, or?
No, it's not. It's not. As far as I know, it's just another word for last train.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
I used to play it 20 years ago. Then it cost me the Spring Fours one year. I stopped playing it after that.
I like the idea of turbo. I want to try it. I never have.
That's a bit sarcastic, I think, from Mr. Gold. But
I don't like turbos on my cars. I don't like them in my bidding either, I think. But, yeah.
I've got a bit slams about 4 no trump rollings, or Blackwood's quite a good convention too. So what are we in? We're in defending 2 spades. It's the last hand of the evening. I don't really want a diamond continuation. I shall discourage. I suppose he knows I don't want them continued from the dummy, but worried now he's going to take 2 of diamonds as suit preference for clubs, but too late.
Be nice if he had queen 10, 7 of hearts.
Oh, 10 of hearts.
Start.
An intellectual play from, as you say, queen 10. Well, we'll find out by ducking it. Right, it's just an ordinary 10. Still, we've played low quickly. We've not given away the position. We'll probably make our king of hearts later.
Declares 5-4-2-2. He's likely making anyway. Of course, he's likely making anyway, regardless. All right, here we go.
All right, and
Here's
heart
the score.
2 of hearts as count, presumably. So, what are the shapes? Declarer seems to have 3 hearts, 4 or 5 spades. He didn't return a diamond, so doesn't need his diamond trick urgently by the looks like it. Is he 4-3-3-3? I'm just going to play back a heart. Perhaps Michael's 2 was suggesting I play a club. Ordinarily, that would just be count on the second round, but
How are the diamonds? I mean, if Michael had a doubleton, he'd have continued.
yeah, and Michael
And
had,
if Declarer had a doubleton, he would have played 1 instead of a heart, probably.
he had 3. Why wouldn't he draw trumps? Perhaps he's drawing trumps makes me suspect he's in a 4-3 fit.
Yeah. Looks like the bike rack from Walmart will fit.
Claire is playing clubs, so I'm glad I didn't, but looks like a winning view. Is the 10 going to force the king? Right, the jack is the card I'm known to hold, so I've got to play that. Gives him a finesse position with the 8. Wish Michael had returned his lower club to obscure the club count, but our 9 of clubs is a player. He's got a chance.
Yeah, but what loser is Declarer planning on pitching on the 4th club anyway?
That's not for me to worry about, but I'll do my best and pray for the 9 of clubs.
Well done.
That's one of my hopes extinguished. Give the wrong count in diamonds in case anyone's looking. But so here comes the club. oh, Michael had 2 clubs, then the 9 of clubs won't be scoring. That's a shame. All right.
All right, thanks, Tom and everyone.
Oh, I see. The Jack of Spades went past the Queen. That was nice play.
Yep, it was.
Well, we were half asleep, but
Might have been necessary. Yeah, a little thin jump to 2 spades.
right. And thank you all, especially those who stuck it out for the full 2 hours and 20 minutes. And good night.
Thank you very much, Tom. That was all very interesting. Great.
Thank you, and thanks for Kiat, Shreen, Andy, everyone involved in organising.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, yeah.
And take care.
Thanks, it was very interesting. Thank you.
That's all.
Yeah.